Isaiah 44:26. The Lord shall confirm the word of his servant and perform the counsel of his messengers. On December 9, 2024, the Lord revealed these words through his servants in the video title, "The devil shall incite the inhabitants of the sea against God and his people." Greetings, my brethren in Christ. 2 Corinthians 11:14 says, "And no wonder, for Satan himself masquerades as an angel of light." We have officially entered into the period where Satan has become godly. Next year, 2025, is the year of the serpent. It is the year of Leviathan. As a star he cometh, as an asteroid looking kind he cometh. He cometh with several of his kind to deceive the believers. He cometh, and he will fall into the house of the one he has chosen, even as a leader that deceives. But remember, they only have a short time. They have a short time. They are not to be there forever. They are only for a very short time. And within this short time, though it's a short time, don't underestimate the damage they can do to the faith of the believers. Don't underestimate their ability to deceive the brethren in Christ within this short time. Don't underestimate their ability to deceive the man of God in Christ within this short time. Exactly 8 days later, a Meteor event has been announced. It was announced on December 17, 2024 from various astronomy news sources and websites. It is called the Ursid Meteor Shower for 2024. This is the source from timesofindia.com, right? It is no coincidence. It says the end of this year might just be the cherry on the cake for the sky gazers, for they don't need the holiday fireworks to show up for them, because they'll be having their own celestial show up in the sky. Natural fireworks entering into 2025, the year of the serpent, the year of Leviathan. One who pretended to be among the stars for the stars, but took and deceived and tricked the third of them, finally has been identified as an invader, intruder, driven out finally. The heavens are the ones to rejoice. The heavens are the ones to be rejoicing. And heaven is indeed rejoicing. But don't be deceived yet. And ye that dwell in them, woe to the inhabitants of the earth. It is not a time for rejoicing for those dwelling on land. It is not a good time at all. And those inhabitants of the sea, those that dwell in the sea, they should not also be rejoicing. Into direct, I would say he came from the deep where darkness was. That is a spirit, but has implications in the physical, because the kingdoms of the sea control the kingdoms on the land. They are the ones that tell what goes on the earth, on the land. And all these technologies you see, they came from there. They came from there. All these flying saucers, they just come from the deepest part of the ocean. And when they are chased, usually they dive deep into the sea and they are found no more. They come from the sea, they go back to the sea. They don't go up through the clouds into space, go up, go into the sun, go past the moon and the sun and all the stars. They just enter the ocean because that is where they come from. The ocean has not been explored so much. And when you pay a visit to app.com, their news story, you will find out that it was reported, and I'm sure many of you have already seen lots of videos about this on YouTube, that it was said that 50 of those things flying in the skies came from the ocean in the United States along the coasts. When you scroll down, you see that it says more than a dozen drones followed a 47-foot Coast Guard boat Sunday night. So it was the next day after my video. My video was on December 9th. This was on the 10th. So it says while law enforcement tracked another 50 drones coming onto land from the ocean at Island Beach State Park. Though I made the video on a Monday, it was first announced on Tuesday to the public that the drones were coming from the ocean. Forget about the drones that look like man-made drones and then focus on the lights. The lights are what I'm talking about. There are lights in the sky and they'll come out at night, to be precise. Those are the ones you should focus on. All those things you see during the daytime are not what I'm talking about. There is something else there. And the drones that look like man-made drones are just chasing after what I am talking about. So if you remember very well, if you listen to the video very well, I said it was going to fall, and they will fall. They will fall to the house of the chosen leader, of the leader elected to deceive. Okay?
What about the fear here at home of the drones?
Good to see you.
Thank you. Good to see you.
Yeah.
Good to see you.
Can you comment on the drones that are flying around New Jersey and ports? It seems like the American people have a big disconnect.
The government knows what is happening. Look, our military knows where they took off from. If it's a garage, they can go right into that garage. They know where it came from and where it went. And for some reason, they don't want to comment. And I think they'd be better off saying what it is. Our military knows and our president knows. And for some reason, they want to keep people in suspense. I can't imagine it's the enemy, because if it was the enemy, they'd blast it out. Even if they were late, they'd blast it. Something strange is going on. For some reason, they don't want to tell the people. And they should, because the people are really, I mean, they happen to be over Bedminster.
Will you shoot them down?
They're very close to Bedminster. I think maybe I won't spend the weekend in Bedminster. I've decided to cancel my trip.
I agree with him that something strange is going on, but it is not strange to us because we already explained it even on the 9th of December. But you see, he also knows about it. He also is not going to talk about it. Okay. Now, 3 days ago, the MSN posted this, that Donald Trump says that they should shoot down the mystery drones. So the mystery drones should come down. The mystery lights, not the man-made drones you see flying about like airplanes, no. But the mysterious lights should be shot down. So they should fall down. Then when you go down, you see that he actually has a house in Bedminster. He usually plays golf in that place. So New Jersey has seen an alarming number of drones flying overhead since mid-November, including near Trump home at his golf club in Bedminster. So this tells us that this thing has been happening for quite a while, because that is mid-November, but nobody knew what was happening. Nobody knew what was going on. Nobody knew where they were coming from. Nobody even knew why they were coming, because a new leader has been elected. He is a chosen. And next year is the year of the serpent.